Hello all, welcome to another painting session with me, Mathew. Today I'm going to show you a short demonstration of a sunset. It's more of a dusk. It's getting more, going to get darker a little. So the initial stage I've scribbled the landscape. Now we are going to begin the painting. I wetted the sheet, and once the sheet is considerably damp, I'm going to color it. So sunset, I begin with the hue, Camel hue. So this is going to be a stream, a river, or a water body. In between there are cliffs. So once the Camel hue is painted, I'm surrounding it like a ombre with the orange. So this gives the radiance of the sun on the water. So what now I'm painting is the water body. Once the reflection is painted, we can feel the water body. The edge of the sheet I'm painting with mauve, different tones of mauve. So this color speaks about the darkness, the absence of light. Instead of making it too dark, blackish, I feel like so this substitutes gray and black. Moreover, a little special color for me, so I find it good to do this. With this mauve also I am painting some clouds which interfere the radiance of light, so we can feel as if light is shining through this dark cloud, coming out through this dark cloud. Painting clouds is also a little simple in watercolors. You need to have a certain amount of dampness in your sheet, and along with that dampness, then you dab your brush with strokes and then wash the edges. So now I've just placed the colors with the dampness in my sheet. It's already painting on its own. If you're keen enough to watch, you'll be able to see it. The water is painting its own colors. The bottom edge is the reflection part of the painting. So that is what I am going to begin to paint now. So this is the reflection of the skyscape, the reflection of the sky on the water. I missed to record the cliff when I painted. So it started, the top edge of the cliff is painted with lemon yellow, and sap green, and the bottom I'm going to share it now. So what you see now is the dried version of the previous stone which I have added. So I'm adding some more darker tones, intense tones, to brief out the sky, to a very strong strong dark cloud formation in the sky. I'm adding another tone of mauve onto it. Once the intense tone is painted, wait for a while so that the color settles on the sheet a little, and then I will wash the edges, soften it so that it blends with the previous tone. Now the same mauve, intense mauve, I'm painting on the bottom edge to show the reflection of the sky again, sky and the clouds. Now you can see I'm giving the wash to the intense mauve edges. This, you need that time to settle that color on the sheet. You apply color and immediately give a wash. You might have a wash, but doesn't really blend with the previous tone. So that's that very brief moment, 2 or 3 minutes or 1 minute, to let the color settle on the sheet, and then you give a wash. It blends with the sheet. So now we'll start to paint the bottom layer of the cliff. I've darkened the edges with mauve and also burnt umber. I'm adding these strokes and then give a wash. Wait for few seconds or minutes, and then give a wash. So what happens is, the first color which touches the sheet quickly gets soaked in the sheet, and the top layer of the color which is not yet settled in the sheet is only been washed. So you have a crisp, strong edge which you have started with. That's the first color which you have started. So that color will not get washed quickly. So that provides you as a demarcation, as a line, strong line. Moreover, my painting videos are just a reference or a paint along tutorial. the way I apply colors, how I wash, what do I interact with you. That all does matter, that all does help you, but you just follow, paint along, and use your own style, use your own washes, your own ways of applying colors. See, this I found out that the color which I've kept, it is bleeded inside the reflection part, so I've removed it out. So these are all which you have to be adaptive inside the painting. You should not feel that it is awkward, something happened, and you shouldn't get fussed up. But keep proceeding with what the water gives you on the course of your painting. And what water gives us is a real experience. It is something pure, natural, which is not mixed up with any kind of skill or anything, but pure quality of water, painting along with you, painting in hand with you. So when you accept that, then the beauty of watercolors really get expressed in your painting also. So if you're able to see in my video, I am leaving a thin white line from the actual and the reflection. I learned this technique from one of my masters. So from then I'm using this technique. I'm following it up in all my paintings wherever I can show reflection. Even in streetscapes, when people walk and then their reflection falls on a rainy day water. So I use this small tiny bit, that very thin white line, that's enough for me. I feel this mark, this white line is a real character of the reflection, a signature character of the reflection, and I've never missed it once I've learnt it, this technique of using it in a reflection. And also taught many who take lessons from me, and they also find good about it. So how thick is that white line which divides the actual and the reflection is what makes you to tell in your painting that how far the actual and the reflection is. If the cliff is touching the water, is it away from the water, is it just protruding from a far distance, and then you see the reflection of the cliff. So try in your painting also and see it works out. It doesn't mean that you need to have a very strong, sharp, straight white line. Even if you have an incomplete line, it's fine. It helps your painting. It enhances your painting. I'm used to paint my watercolors keeping it flat. Practice it for a long time. I haven't tried it on an easel. Maybe that's another skill which I have to acquire, but it isn't that difficult to achieve it. But this I feel so comfortable. Also, when I do in the studio, I feel this more interesting to me, where I can even play with water, pour water, all these experiments I do and see. So that's one of the reason I keep my watercolors painted leaving on the table. I've not used an easel yet to paint a watercolor. I will try quickly. Maybe when I try, I will post a video on that also. Moreover, we have come to the end of the painting. I'm doing the final touches and final works of enhancements which I'm doing. Nothing specifically to be said this is needed, but what I feel, what my heart instructs, and how the painting is taking me, I'm just leading into it. Thank you for joining my video lesson. If you are interested, you can share it with your friends. Thank you.